Kidding me? That's how we're starting out. Yo, what's up, Bubble? Exhaust, crazy, what's up? Oh, mercy. I'm almost set up for the day, guys. Yo, what's up, Lion? What's up, Droz? Yeah, other than wasting happy hour, I figured good way to drink my coffee is just like watching the flying collar rig not do much. For sure, Cole. For sure. What's up, Delu? All right, when is high tide and low tide? Is it midnight to noon? Is that how the game does it? And do you know which is which? Reynolds, Ellie, Clive, Soul Boy, what's up? No idea? This is known information, I just never remember it. Um, yeah, I've done trolling, Cole. I've definitely done trolling with the flying collar rig. I think it just depends on the time. Sometimes I've had times where trolling the flying collar rig seemed to really help the bite rate. And then, like you said, if you want to stop and fish in that one spot. But I've also had times where trolling it is awful. So slow. And everyone, or not everyone, most people that have been catching trophies recently, this is what they're doing. This is what they're doing. They're retrieving it between 2 to 4 speed and after max casting. So the only reason why I'm doing this is because there's just been recent trophies. I'm not saying this is the best or anything, or always the best. I have no idea. The video, no. There's multiple spots. I mean, multiple posts. If you go to VK or China VK or regular VK, people are, not everybody, but a lot of people are, some people are getting their flatfish flying collar rig trophy. What's up, Alpha? I'm waiting still. Greetings. Swordfish from the shore? That's crazy. I've never caught something like that from the shore. That's amazing. But that video was helpful. One thing that I noticed recently, so many people are making videos where all they're showing you is catching the fish. And so like you don't see the process of actually trying to attract the fish. For example, I watched a video of somebody doing char on Ladoga, and it was just them catching char after char after char, but it never showed them actually like dropping the lure down and attracting the fish. So that's something we've got to remember that's like helpful in videos is, I mean, unless it's just bottom fishing, obviously you're not doing anything bottom fishing, but if you're out there spin fishing or fishing at sea, like it's helpful to see like how you got it. Yo, Dorsey, so sorry to hear that. It seems particularly slow at the moment. Yes, that's right, Cole. There's 4 flatfish for that challenge. That's right. That's the only reason why I'm fishing with flying collar rig right now. All right, let's actually go this way this time. I saw this one post today where somebody was talking about casting a certain direction with high tide, certain direction low tide. I don't know. People are getting pretty complicated in their thoughts on like how to make this work best, but I'm not sure. What's the crab technique? What's up, Raced? Oh, those ghost bites. Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. And thanks for the reminder. That's funny. Oh, is that right? Crazy Friday? Man, those are the days. I had some good luck with those giant shads when I first unlocked it. But more recently, hey, there it is, Cole. More recently, I don't know, it's been pretty slow bite rate for me. So I don't know about today, but next time I see a good spot pop up, I'll try to remember to check it out. I caught my trophy angler. I mean, I've caught a lot of things on it, but I think the trophy angler was probably the best fish I ever caught on giant shad. Yo, what's up, Rico? Reese, I think. Two cusks. Yes, I am at 41. That's correct. All the landmarks. Slow bite rate, yeah. Yeah, I really did partially just decided to do this because I had a little time left on the ticket from yesterday. I I've thought about going and just giving the black carp a chance at Old Burg for a little session after this. I don't know what's going on at Copper today. Same old, same old. Is there anything different? 61.53, clip 12. Still looks pretty good. Trophies coming out. So, I don't know. I think we probably end up at Copper, but I'm just thinking about the black carp Old Burg chance. We'll see though. Copper Lake clip 10 at 56.60 on cream. When was that? Today. Okay. Maybe we try that. I would love to catch funny tench. Only problem is they don't show their net, so it could be really slow compared to the other spot. Isn't that the last time we went to Pier 1? Wasn't it pretty slow? Oh, somebody asked for the net. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's fairly slow, but it's so many F1s and C2s. I mean, I might even try that for a little while on Cozy, honestly. Just looks pretty good. Again, pretty slow, but why isn't it giving me movement at the bottom? This thing weighs a ton. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the other thing is I thought about trying Vimba just for fun. Yeah, look at this. Look at this, y'all. Just crab after crab. So the only thing I'm doing different than normal is I am doing an even slower retrieval. But what's up, Tao? Okay, so maybe let's see, is Vimba's probably at what, Volkov, I'm guessing? Oh, is that right, Reese? Well, you don't have to tell us, Cole, because there is money on the line for you. You're saving up for 3. So, what's your goal then? Is it sturgeon or are you going for the big boys? What if this is 3 in a row? I mean, you're keen on sturgeon? Nice. Okay, it's not. It's a hake. All right, let's do one more time. Let's just do one more, maybe. All right, let's see. Are we, if I go Volkov, because people are not required to list their spot when they post it in Discord, right? So let's see. Oh, interesting. I don't see any Vimba spots. Okay, well, this person was catching some at 164, 108, but this was like 5 days ago. Let's go to RF4 data. I'm guessing it's gonna be the bark beetle larva. Let's just make sure. Bimba, 4 baits. Bark beetle larva, nightcrawler, mayfly larva. Mostly bark beetle larva though. You got 100% bottom? Oh, nice. Congratulations. That's awesome. All right, so what's the closest to 1111 right now? Let me pull that up in a second here. $78.77. Huh. All right, it's getting too late in the day. Nothing like making 20 silver at the Norwegian Sea when you could have made 500 or at least like 400 in that amount of time. All right, let's go try Black Carpet Old Burg first, and then maybe we'll check out Bimba. We'll see. See if that's still what I feel like at that point. All right, so we are going. I think that's like lemon. Oh, you know what? This is pop-up. What am I thinking? And it's with, I think, one corn. Yeah, it looks like that's the one it is. And then it looks like they were using citrus flavored corn with citrus acid. And then of course we do have fancy PVA. Still some leather carp at 61.53. All right, so this is going to be some sort of citrus, lemon, black carp PVA. Which I probably called it. Yeah. Yeah, this should be fine. We've done this before. And not that long ago. But this one should work good. I mean, we do have this, which is kind of cute. You want to lean into the pineapple flavor a little bit. But I think this is fine. I'm gonna try it for a little bit. We won't stay long. Wait, 70 kiloliter for carps? No. I mean, I don't know. Are you talking about with natural baits or what? I mean, obviously the most you can do is 36 if you're using a carp rig. But I guess if you're using natural baits, I don't know, I think that might be a little much. Oh, that's good, Dorsey. I just assume that since the game limits us to 36 for carp rigs, that it might not be the best idea to fish for carp with a bigger leader than that, but I could be wrong. All right, here we are. Sorry, I'm sort of taking us from one slow spot to the other to another. But hopefully we'll see a couple nice fish here. We can always hope, right? All right, I'm gonna go. I think I might do like 17. 17, 18, 17 or something like that. Because we are sitting back a little bit. We definitely want to pull some of the slack out of that one at least. Okay, here we go. Let's catch us a black carp or a really nice grass carp, something. Catch one of those 70 kilo carps. Boy, some nice tench are coming out right now. Even on Cozy without PVA. At 61.53. But I gotta remember, I think I do want to move over to Pure 1 on Cozy to kind of test it out. That way I'll sort of know a little bit more info by the time we get there on our main today. Is this the pike spot right now? Oh, I don't have any casting or jerking tips, Zeticus. I'm pretty basic when it comes to that stuff. Is this the is this an active spot though? Is this where people have been catching Old Burg trophies lately? Here, let me go to Old Burg on VK and just see what people are listing. I haven't fished for pike here in ages. But we could set something up and just give it a go. I don't mind doing that for a few minutes if we can find some good intel. User Tyler, thanks for the follow. So near 4220. Okay, yeah. I mean, they may not even be active here. 4619, that's down that same area you're talking about. I'm not sure that the pike are active up here right now. They are sometimes, though. I think most people are doing 4619 for pike. We'll see. Like, we could go do that just for a minute before we leave, maybe. We'll see what time of day we're leaving. All right, so is it the 140F005? Is that what I'm seeing? Or the most recent one was the F12009. Let's look at the weeklies here. This could be interesting. Weekly on pike. Let's see if any of them are Old Burg. If it's going that well on Old Burg, they actually could have a weekly here. No. About USA Weekly. All right. 728. That's a while ago. All right, most recent spot I'm seeing, info I'm seeing is from 2 hours ago. 30 kilo heavy leader. Let me just put this together real quick in case we try to do it. Let's see, we want jerk. Let's see, we're going 30 heavy, 30 steel, and he was using the Ripper jerk. I don't even know if I have that one. That's not a good sign. What is this on? This on lure rig. There's no point in doing that. Ripper jerk F12009. And so it just needs to be whatever line stronger than 30. We'll go with 32 and some sort of decent reel. We'll just use the steelness. Nah, we'll do the Centauri. That's fine. Okay. So if we decide we want to try pike, we're at least set up for it. All right, so there's an easy common carp order. Also an easy F1 order. This is at copper, obviously. And those are the main ones. Unless you're fishing with worms and catching bream, there is a 1 kilo bream order that would be pretty simple in this 6153 spot. I'm waiting still. What are we catching? We're trying to catch the black carp. Although we are using really big hooks and baits, so it could be a very slow bite rate. We're not going to stay here forever. We're just trying to see if we can tease out a nice black carp. Yo, thanks waiting. It would be nice. I mean, I know we're not using like the baits we're using doesn't encourage the best bite rate, but it would be nice if we could catch a few like commons or something. Grass carp number 1. OnlyFins, nice trophy F1. I have no idea about Bream unwinding right now. Have you heard that people are catching Bream unwinding right now? Or is that just a shot in the dark? I feel like a few weeks ago there was a spot, but that is a while ago. That is not recent. I could be remembering wrong, but what I remember is that it was up in that corner, like to the left of camp. In that corner, there was like a weird spot that Bream were coming out of, but you saw one on the leaderboard? No telling. You could check VK or Discord, but I'm not sure. What level are you, Dorsey? Did you just break a reel? Wow. Orichar, huh? One one two one. Is that the closest? That's got to be the closest, right? Closest to 1111. Okay. 127. 1185. 1003. One two one five 1054 12107. That's crazy. That's amazing. That's amazing how popular a Discord challenge is in terms of like how many people are participating. I don't know. I haven't done it personally very recently, Dorsey, but I know that a lot of people have been making pretty good silver in the last couple weeks just on like Dace and Bleak at winding. I don't know if you're looking for something that basic, but that might be one option. Especially if there's some cafe orders to back you up. Mosquito and winding. I mean, Mosquito's had some good bleak and rough spots, that kind of thing. Need to remember once it's nighttime to maybe switch over to Pure One on Cozy. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What level are you? I mean, you do have to be a certain level to use gear. Every piece of gear has its own level requirement. I don't remember what it is with Vinga, but probably in the, I don't know, you probably have to be like mid-20s or something. You're level 4? Is this for real? Um, yeah, just return it. You're not gonna be able to use it for a long time. I don't remember. I think I can only see it if I'm in the store. But you gotta be level 26 or something. I don't know. You can't use it for a long time. Two and a half hours at copper, you've made over 900 silver without PVA. That's great. What's your favorite bait or setup waiting? Do you have pop up unlocked, or are you just doing cream corn, or are you doing something different? And Dilute says same hour and a half, 600 silver without PVA. So same question to you. Binga's 28. Thanks, Bomar. Just cream corn. Yeah, I'm looking forward to unlocking that on Cozy to really be able to see like how that goes. Right now, I'm having to do like snowman on one and classic hair on another, and then like leech or natural bait on the third. And it's still good, but I'm curious like how much better it would be with corn. It's weird how many common barbel I catch on Cozy. In this same spot. Maybe it's like if you're not using PVA, and so you're not attracting the carp, the normal carp quite as much, the F1s and stuff. Like there's time for the barbel to sneak in or something. I don't know. It's weird. You're using cream corn and cream pellet. Okay. What size pellet, Dilute? What's up, Blunty? Maybe I should try that. Oh, and you have spod waiting still? That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that makes a difference if you've already got spod unlocked. I'm ages away from spod on Cozy. 6153. Yeah, that's where I'm at too. I'm thinking about switching over to Pier 1 just to test it, but maybe I should try the copper's still doing good. Yeah, copper's good. I'd say it's not like crazy like it was a few days ago, but it's still very good. Like 6153, even though it feels a little slower, then you go to sell your fish and you're still like making a ton of silver. So it's just enough like F1s and dinks to still be really good. And leathers too. It's weird. Wow, point oh. Is that the closest? That's got to be the closest. Okay, so you're using 14. Cream corn 14, and I should try that. What's up, DJ Pooney? How's it going? What about Zig Rig? Yeah, good question. What's up, Fatal? You've had 3 barbel with PVA in 2 hours. Yeah, I feel like I average a little bit more than that, or at least that much without PVA on Cozy. And then I'm also probably catching just a lot less fish overall. Yeah, cream's definitely definitely one of the better baits still. All right, so I would switch probably the snowman to, instead of sinking in corn, try sinking and, well, I could just do that on the 3rd rod actually. Take off the natural bait for a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. Capital Hoggets, that's amazing. I feel like that's first place, right? I mean, do we really think someone's going to get closer than 0.004? I think that's GG, isn't it? I guess it just depends on how many people are trying and how determined they are. But that's impressive. That's very impressive. All right, I'm gonna try what you're using on one line. So pellets and corn, huh? And you're using cream pellet 14. And yeah, this should be good. I like this. Although there is 1st, 2nd, and 3rd place, right? So there is, I guess, a little bit of reason for some people to still give it a go. Is that right? 4 hours straight? All right, first fish on the snowman that you are using with the pellets and corn is a 1.5 kilo F1. That's a good sign. That might be a good substitute for what I was doing. Thank you for the recommendation, Dailu. I kind of forgot about the old corn and pellet combo on snowman. There's another 1.5 kilo F1. This was on sinking boilie and corn snowman. So both snowman rigs catching F1s. The thing that I'm doing that's probably a mistake on Cozy is on the Avia rod and reel setup. The Avia rod and reel, that doesn't make sense. The strongest rig I have, I actually am using classic hair with 14 pellets and 16 boilie. And it has been catching fish, but I just think, yeah, like my largest fish are coming in on that setup. But maybe it's better to lean into like bite rate and catch more F1s. Because that one's catching more carp. I don't know. Snowman's working great for you? Yeah. 854 with a trophy gibble. Oh, wait. Sweet cream soluble 16? That's yet another. Here, let me send myself a couple of those so I can test it. Let's just do like 15 of these. I'll put that on the middle rod instead of the hair rig for now. After the next fish. Can't wait for method, yeah. Yeah, method would be fun at copper for sure. It's too bad it's so. I still don't think that makes sense for it to be that high. Another trophy gibble in chat. You're 5.8 away, nice. Yeah, I think method rig would make sense instead of down here. I think method rig makes more sense around spot. Like when you get spot unlocked, you should be able to try method or spot. I mean, if not sooner, maybe method should be before spot. I mean, it's just weird. If you've been playing the game long enough, like back in the day, you could do method with, from level 1. Because there was just different, there wasn't the same restrictions back then, but it's weird now. All right, so the soluble with the corn. Give it a try. Especially since I've had a chance to throw in enough ground bait now. We'll consider that the water is at least somewhat fed. Yeah, it is a grind. %90 is a grind. All right, that's a decent grass carp. Any stronger and it would run on us. As it is, we've got control over it. Oh. $17, nice. Another grassy. We still haven't had the black carp spawn, but we're seeing some grass carp now. Funny on this pulsar, I just caught a 4-kilo common carp. It felt like I was trying to bring in a whale. It was brutal. I mean, I got it in quick, but it was just every bit of effort that you can imagine. Oh, that easy common carp order just rolled off and a trophy perch order came on. That's kind of sad. All right, first fish on the snowman rig with the soluble. Looks like a decent tench. Yeah, 1.3 tench. So right now the snowman rigs, sort of what I'm seeing is a pretty good mix of tench and F1s. Occasionally something else, but that's a lot of what we're catching. You get 1% per day, if that. Um, yeah, I leave it slack. Although with these fancy rod pods, probably the tighter you have it, the better, because these actually show back bites really well, where without the rod pod, it's hard to see back bites. So I'd probably see more bites more quickly if I had them tight, but I've always liked having just a little bit of slack in there. Just helps me see it a little better. Also, to be fair, with the rod pods, you have to be pretty precise, like where you're standing and how you do it, to actually drop it with no slack. It's much easier to drop it with a little bit of slack. I'm gonna have to buy binoculars on Cozy. I just am too used to being able to double zoom in. Another common carp on snowman. At least we're catching fish, right? 8 kilo. All right, second fish on the soluble. I believe it's an F1. No, it's another tench, 1.1. It came in so quick I couldn't even see it, plus it's dark. Yes, that's when you want to fish for bream. Bream are at night. Don't fish for bream during the day, fish for bream at night. About 20 to 2100 until about 8:30 a.m. That is a lot, Bomar. You've caught a lot of fish today. You got level 30 yesterday, now you're 800k off 31. And this is what, primarily from copper? That's a quick XP. I think there's a fish on. Yeah. Do you have premium? Bazoon with a trophy grass carp? You have premium? Okay. I feel like from fishing on Cozy, you know, a little bit lately at Copper, I feel like premium would make a pretty significant difference. I mean, according to how much time per day you have to fish, at least. All right, let me grab something real quick. What's up, Perch? I am trying to catch. Whoa, I'm glad that you said something in chat because that kept me here just long enough to see this fish. I'm just trying to catch a black carp here at Old Burg, and then I think I'm probably just going to head to Copper for a little while. After this, we'll see though. Dinks give so much XP and you get them quite often. Yeah, true. All right, Reese, see you later. Yeah, I was going somewhere. I was grabbing something. I need to grab a bite to eat. I'll be right back. Be right back. Believe it or not, I still have not grabbed the bite to eat. Trying to make sure I'm ready to go, because when the stream's over, I'm going to meet my wife, and then we're hanging out the rest of the afternoon away from home. So trying to make sure I'm ready. Yo, Cal, nice trophy F1. All right, let's think about this. What are we getting to eat? Just some yogurt and fruit, maybe? All right. Little grass carp. Early morning barble. Captain Malone. Nice F1. What's up, Kelly? 58% bottom fishing. Well, if a black carp's going to come in, it's like pretty much going to be now. I mean, by 8:30 a.m. if we haven't caught it. We can start booking our ticket to Copper Lake. Let's see, feeder. These azimuth blues are taking a beating. Not really taking a beating. They're fishing. They're catching a lot of fish, and they're not really wearing out much. Avia is doing pretty good too. I'm trying to remember if I've used the Avia more. It has taken a little more wear compared to the azimuths, but all right, so we're doing, yeah, same setup. We're just gonna go with the stuff that I just made. Special PVA just for today. No nibbles here, come on. It's time, black carp, it's time. Yeah, nice weekend to you as well, Desperados. Like we might have to wait till another day to get lucky on the black carp. Yo, thanks for the raid, Johnny Tin Can. Hope you had a good stream. .6 rainbow, yeah, that'll help. That will help for sure. You got a Bream trophy? Nice. Is this at Old Burg, Johnny? All right, it's 8:51, folks. I mean, we are just about ready to head out of here. Head to Copper. Yeah, if you can redeem it, Dorsey, I don't care. What am I looking at? Yo, trophy Tinch, Najan. Nice one. Ooh, okay. Maybe it's good we waited. Not going to be trophy. It's too late, but it could be a decent one. Did we finally see a black carp here? Nah. Back to commons. Okay. Wait. Yeah, maybe we're fine. So the sense I get is that this might be a little bit slower than 6153, but I do sort of want to try for a little while, just kind of see what it's like at Pure 1. Clip 10. I mean, the question will just be like, are F1s coming out at all? I don't presume to be able to get dinks here. I have no idea, but we can assume they're probably not active here, or people would be talking about this spot more. But can we at least catch a decent F1 and have a chance at a funny Dostoevsky tinch? That's the question. Oh yeah, I was gonna make a couple liters maybe for Cozy. Let's see, we want them to be 22. So let's use the 23 swivel. Wait, this spot here at 5660? Nice. That's awesome. First fish is an F1. Okay, that's a good sign. So all is not lost. We caught an F1 here. Hopefully they'll be somewhat active, and this will still be a good session here, hoping to catch the tench. We'll see. Oh shoot, I forgot to go try out that stinking pike spot. My fault, y'all. Discord. I was just seeing your names, Atticus, made me remember. I was gonna try it. All right, you just put something in. All right, 5660 cream. Oh yeah, lots of F1s. That's great. Oh, and dinks too. Okay. Good. Good. Hopefully we'll catch a similar net. That actually looks great. Yo, what's up, Markson? That looks great. In fact, I want to try it on Cozy, but I'm going to wait till like, mid-afternoon when it slows way down. Yo, Markson, thanks for the community sub. Wow, very generous. Direct Basham got the community sub. Both fish has been on the middle line so far. All right, little mirror carp. Thank you, Markson. That is very generous. How much is binoculars? I mean, I'm telling you, I have just got to get the binoculars on Cozy. Ooh, we're at 438 silver. 140. Oh, it's totally worth it. That is totally worth it. Even at copper, it's only 162. Yeah, it's totally worth it. All right. So it's about an hour and a half of fishing on Cozy, but we're at 438. That's not bad. Plus a cafe order. For no PVA, less than ideal carp setups, don't even have classic pop-up unlocked. We're chilling. Same, middle rod every time. The fish have agreed that we're only going to check out the middle rod. Oh, this is a good sign. This is a great sign. Catch a dinks linear here. What's up, awesome sauce? Oh, thank you, Markson. I will do my best. Yeah, I'm hoping, so I'm going to be gone tonight. I'm hoping to get another stream in tomorrow afternoon, though. We'll see. So last night I played Lord of the Rings Online for the first time in a long time. They have a new legendary server out. In the US, it's Angmar, but if you're in the EU, they have, for the first time ever, they've got a server in the EU so that you've got less lag and everything. And it's called Mordor. But I created on a brand new legendary server, max level's 50. They'll roll out the content over time. I created a Runekeeper and it was so fun. So fun. So many good memories playing that game. It's going good. How are you doing, Cassavir? In fact, I think didn't I upload a video? If you're interested at all in Lotro, or if you're interested in me playing Lotro, me enjoying the nostalgia of Lotro, let me see if it's posted yet. It might be coming out later today, but I might be wrong. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. It's scheduled for 6 p.m. this afternoon. So if you care, at 6 p.m. this afternoon. It was fun, though. You are hungry for the MDawg. All right. Oh, man. You got a trophy buffalo and a level and a half. Wow, Cassavir, that's awesome. That is great. Yo, Tickler. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. You're 1,000 silver short of the Regal. What a nice spot to be in there, Cassavir. That's awesome. 5660 cream best bite rate at copper. No, I think 6153 is probably still the best bite rate, but I haven't tried this spot, 5660, in a while, so we'll see. They're pretty similar, but I would lean towards the other one if I had to say. And I'm assuming that 10-meter clip, like there's no way we're fishing the same spot, right? These are definitely two different spots if it's only 10 and 12-meter clips. How many meters across do you think the whole thing is? Wait, we know this somewhere, don't we? Why not go for the koi? Is there a good koi targeting strategy right now, Cubat? $61, $53, clip 12. Blue tag F1. Somebody just posted. And trophy tench. Just RNG though. There's always Tootie. That's true. We can always try Tootie. 6153 in Discord. All right, let me check this out, Zeticus. And this is good because this is without PVA, right? That's funny, Cole. My dyslexia had me real excited for a second. Oh yeah, I've already seen this. Yeah, that's 5660. Yeah. Sorry, I get it now. Oh, wait. I'm waiting. Did it? Okay. Wait. Are you? What's your name in game? I'm waiting. Thank you, Raced. Is it Rakes? All right. So this is cream with spod at 6153. 90 fish. Man. You're getting about 10 orangey and 1 to 2 Narumi an hour at 61.62. Nice, Cubat. Okay. Hopefully not, Cubat. Okay, Discord name is Rakes. Okay, I see it waiting. I see it now. Is there an interactive copper map anywhere online? Oh yeah, that's right. That's in our Discord, isn't it? You did post that. Where is that? Under spots and info somewhere, isn't it? Can I? Oh, here it is. Okay. I wonder if we can. All right, let me see if I can understand this. All right, so 20-meter would be to there. So it's just definitely a different spot. There's just no way that's the same spot. It just can't be. All right, can I pin this? Okay, it's pinned. Okay. It has been pinned. Nice bleak volts. Is copper dead only for me? Yes. Only for you. Only for you. Um copper's a little trickier than it is sometimes, but there's still some pretty active spots, especially if you're willing to catch F1s and Tinch with an occasional dinks mixed in or occasional common or mirror mixed in. There's some good stuff happening. All right, let's go 10-meter clip, 5660. See what happens with all of these snowman rigs. I bet it does pretty well. Get some ground bait in there. Chilling. Again, I'm at least going to have to buy that cheap rod pod holder on Cozy. Too much. Okay. Now we're going to 10-meter clip. Oh, we got a little wind. All right. There we go. Welcome back, Grumpy. Is the Mectacarp or the Model 1 feeder better for an HSV? Well, I tell you, Reynolds, I don't know what your gear situation is, but I do like the feeder option if you're wanting to also be able to use it at copper. Now, you won't be able to use the HSV here, but oh yeah, I agree, Cubat. I just gotta wait till I can justify spending that much silver on one for Cozy. But um, it's hard to get 3 rods comfortably on these little docks. You have to be kind of precise without a rod holder. Yeah, I do think Fortuna carp rods are really good. If you know you're not wanting to use them at copper, then you could go Fortuna. Ooh, RDP. That must be a great feeling. The beginning of an annual week off. That's awesome. You're so happy? That's great. That is great. I hope it's a great week for you. And the fish need to activate. It is now 6:38. It's time for fish to start feeding. Let's get some fish up in here. Lots of fishing for you. Good. Good, good, good. Well, hopefully there'll be some good spots this week for you. You've always got reliable copper. But hopefully some other interesting things will pop up too. We had a little nibble, it looked like on line 1. Yeah, 61.53 seems like it's still pretty good. And we're hopeful that 56.60 over here is going to prove to be a good alternative spot. I think it will. I think it's probably still a little better on the other side, but I think this will be a good backup. This is our second linear dinks here. That is such a good sign. That is the difference in good versus above good. Well, it's almost bream time. They should activate at about 20 to 2100 if you're in a good spot. Usually it's old Burg, but who knows? Wow, Casimir, you're so close to 100. Wow. That's great, Casimir. Are you how are you experiencing being back into RF4 a little bit? Yeah, Dorsey, give me just a second. That is great.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Is the in-game name the same, Dorsey? How are my supplies going on these things? Balsa joined. ADS 003. Dorsey with just one E. Okay. Alright, is this the right one, Dorsey? Alright, I've got sandpaper for days. Paints. I mean, I probably should go buy some supplies at some point since we've got this. Since we've got this thing. Okay. Nine out of 10, Dorse. E. All right. Whoa. ADS03. 9 out of 10. All right. Catch some good fish on it, Dorsey. That's all I ask. Catch some nice ones. Good. For a second, I was worried that the mirror carp was the one that was burning my line up. Like 5 kilo mirror carp, and I was like, what? That didn't seem right. You noticed you burned yourself out on that perch? Yeah, I hear you, Casimir. Right now I focus only active stuff and it slays. That's great. So you've kind of figured out that it's more fun, at least right now. You're just sort of focusing on this. This is a C2, right? Did I see that right? This is a Super Freak. So tempted to just lock it up because we're almost strong enough to just bring it straight in. And I know we have enough secret sauce between locked and not locked to finish the job, but it's Korichar. Is that the one you were saying you broke the reel or whatever? Is there a way you could, got a funny tinge? Come on now, I can't find them, ever. Is there a way you could set the rig up so you don't break your reel? Can you rework how you have it set up there, Dorsey? Oh, I saw this wrong, by the way, guys. This is not a C2. I guess I saw that back fin and thought it was a Mohawk or something. But this is another linear. Or is it a mirror? I think it's a linear. Yeah. 17.4. It's actually been so long since I called a Dinks mirror. Starting to forget what they look like. Alt F4 always works. It does, but I mean, I also just think set it up so that if something breaks, it's the line, not the reel. Wow. Good thing we're not going bottom light. Oh, that's right. You said that earlier. The reel was just like really worn out. And you can just fix it, right? It's not like it's lost. It's not like a rod snapping or something, right? Yeah, we can do it. Do you have a full hour? We can, if we start it quick. I don't think I can do it fast enough while this fish is on. Wait, can I create the comp with Cozy? No. Maybe I can. This thing is like... This might be another linear. I think we go... I think we go linear. This is so stupid, by the way, y'all. And funny tinge. All right, join if you'd like. Comp is up. It's just called MDawg. Wait, what? That's so funny. To join the comp cost more silver than Cozy has. Oh gosh. I'm using clip 10 right now, Olympus. All right, y'all join pretty quick so we can start it pretty quick so that we're done in about an hour. I might actually just start it even though I won't have this fish in. How many people we have? We're pretty good. Let me go sell a couple fish so I can afford to join the comp on Cozy. Help sweeten the pot for y'all. All right. Comp. MDawg join. Yes. MDawg go. Okay. Does anybody else want to join? I'm about to hit start. It's just because it's a admin comp, so it shows up that way. As soon as we start it, everybody will show up. Okay. Good luck. Have fun. That's a leather, y'all. I haven't caught a Dink's leather in a while. That was cool. This spot might be the jam right now. Yo, what's up, McGee? I'm at 10 RDP. I'm just using clip 10 here. And I'm doing it with PVA on MDawg and no PVA on Cozy. And let me tell you, it is a great big difference. Now, I don't have Spot on Cozy, so that would probably help too. In fact, I don't even have Classic Pop-Up. What am I talking about? It's not even a good comparison. You got a black ruff? Nice, Raced. That's a fun fish to catch. What are we even dealing with here? If this is another linear, it's going to be another nice one. Well, it's not a... I don't know. If it's a common carp, it's a trophy, right? I don't know. It's slow, whatever it is. Just a little fat carp that doesn't really care. Just chilling. Just in case this is something nice, I'm actually not going to set it back down again. That was really risky earlier. It would be cool if we could see what it was, but... so far, that has not been in the cards. I don't really want to start right-clicking at this point. Yo, what's up, Addy? For a second, I just saw that fish on the other line. Uh, it's a Dinks linear, I believe. Definitely not a leather, and I'm pretty sure it's a linear. Yeah. Alright, we just need to get this fish in here. Ugh. Definitely not a trophy, by the way. I assume that if you catch a Dinks trophy, you know it. They probably like, you know, have purple streaks on them or something. They glow bright neon colors. $25 kilo Dinks linear. Imagine. Imagine that was caught after the comp had already started. Instead of this little fry. That little fry put me in first place, but imagine the last big fry. Holy moly. Now Cozy's on something. Oh, it's just a mirror carp. Not even a Dinks. It's just a regular mirror carp. Poor Cozy. No chance of keeping up. What was it? 25.6 Dinks linear. 25.6. Is that the largest Dinks linear I've ever caught? Yes. It's a big boy. That's a big boy. That's right, Tal. I'm at clip 10. $23.5 best linear. Yeah. Grinding at copper, one level away from C. Oh, Olympus 34. Nice. So Reynolds is saying no PVA, not a single bite yet. For me, with only ground bait, it's been slower, but I've had a few fish. Yeah, that's cool, Cassiveer. I think that's a good strat. Yeah, I think that's for me, Cassiveer. It's the trick has been recognizing like, okay, when am I in a mood, the mood to go for trophy card for a little while, but then not overstaying. Eventually I just need to get back to like fishing good spots, catching some nice fish, progressing. But there are some days where I'm like, yeah, I want to go for this what trophy whatever, but those days are sort of few and far between. So I feel you. It's kind of figuring that out, I guess. I already know what to go for. While fishing, I'm checking the next location was active. This one dies out. Yeah, that's cool, Dorsey. Weren't we talking about Titan Quest 2 yesterday? I think there was an official trailer that got released for Titan Quest 2. Somebody was talking about that. All right, I got to take a quick bio break. I'll be right back. I need a nice F1 so I can start focusing in on all of my energy towards Funny Tinch. I find Funny Tinch somewhat amusing. Okay. Okay. Yo, Ricky. What's up with that? Ricky. Imagine if this was a total weight Dinks linear comp. Y'all'd be in trouble. That's all I'm saying. 118,000 XP? It's funny that you just said first one to get a Funny Tinch wins. But you weren't the first, but you're the first one to get that big of one, right? Wait. Wasn't there another one? Deadhedge had a trophy F1 in this comp? Dang. Guess it's the 10th time of day, huh? Can't believe you just called your shot like that, Ricky. Wow. Ask and you shall receive, huh? I don't think that always works, though. Not in RF4. We just call it... Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Just move on. I got my F1. Yeah, that's true. 654. Oh, man. At least it's better than the 383 I did have. I totally agree about the funny tench seeming more like rare or very rare fish. I catch so many dinks leather compared to so few funny tench. But, you know, that could change over time. I mean, dinks leather might become harder and harder to catch some months. And funny tench might have some months where we can actually like target them pretty much. So there was a time early on, and I didn't do it much, but I feel like there was a time early on that a certain, it might have even been sweet cream or something in one spot, like people were catching them at a pretty decent rate. So that could come back around. I don't know, but right now they feel very rare. Rare to very rare. Okay, so how are y'all doing at the top? Still Ricky. Zedekus just waiting on his funny tench. OnlyFins has a nice Dostoevsky. What do we need here? A little bit bigger linear, a little bit bigger F1. But that's the hard part is the funny tension. You've got a 2.8. And Waffle Hat, again, just sitting on a nice linear, decent F1. Just show me the tench. Show me the tench. That's a pretty decent little F1. 1.98. By the way, recently, Cozy's been catching nada, nothing. It's a total snooze fest over at Cozy. Reynolds with a trophy F1. Wow. This is an absolute Dinks linear farm. I don't know, like, this is crazy. Got 150 kilos of Dinks linear or something. It's this slow now on Cozy. Imagine in the afternoon. I might have to go back over to the other spot on Cozy. This is bad on no classic pop up, no PVA. You're low level and you put skill points in simple bottom rig. Is it better for me to switch to Paternoster? I don't know. I think so. Let's stepping away from the points question. The points part of your question is what's throwing me off. Stepping away from that, what I usually do if I'm fishing for something with ground bait on a leveling guide, I have both of those rig types opened up. If I'm using ground bait, I usually use Paternoster. If I'm not using ground bait, I often use basic bottom. Yo, Toxic, thanks for the follow. Um, it's nice to use both, actually, just in the sense that it's nice to have some variety in the rig types you use. It seems to help give you points more quickly. So I think you probably want to mix it up. You probably want to mix it up. No, it's not a bad question at all. So now let's talk about the points. What the points does is it gives you a better chance of catching a higher quality fish. Excuse me. But this is not a significant difference. You know, it's just a small difference. So I wouldn't let the points bother you too much at this point while you're leveling up. If you're, for some reason, you're trying to really catch a trophy, whatever, bream or crucian gibble or something, it might be worth having one or two of your rods with the setup that has the rig type that has the point. So in this case, since you've got points in basic bottom, then yeah, it might be worth having one or two of your rigs set up as basic bottom if you're really trying to focus on catching a trophy. But I wouldn't worry about that too much. And remember, it's cool to be able to put points into stuff and it does make a difference, but it's not that much of a difference. So if you haven't already, try to save your points reset as long as you can. I would suggest all the way up to level 30 if possible, because by the time you've put that much time in, you'll have so much more of an understanding of what you enjoy and what you don't enjoy, what you like using and don't like using, that your points will be better placed by that point in the game. And it's just expensive if you have to start resetting your points a lot with gold. I do the same thing, Kelly. I mean, it's a little easier the higher the level you are, but I do the same thing. I mean, I'm sitting on 10 points right now just the other day because I'm like realizing how hard that rig, that flying collar rig is going to be to trophy. Just the other day, I put points in that because I was like, you know what? I've got the points. I'm probably going to have to catch like 5,000 fish to trophy in this rig type, so let's just increase our chances a little bit. I do think there's some no-brainers, though. If you haven't already, it's probably a no-brainer to put it in spinning reel. If you're doing a lot of bottom fishing, it's probably worth putting at least some points here. Again, if you're doing a lot of bottom fishing, in my opinion, it might be worth putting a point or two in here so you are having better success digging free baits that you can then turn into silver, as well as a better chance of leveling up possibly your harvesting bait skills. And then 3 points in making ground bait, so that if you're bottom fishing and using a lot of ground bait, you're on average just going to have so much higher quality of ground bait. So for me, if I'm focusing more on bottom fishing, there are some like, okay, these are no-brainers, I'm going to put points in these. But then past that, it's kind of like, yeah, let's wait and see. Yeah, no worries. No worries at all. All right, I know this is like a cosmetic weird thing, but the orange Saber 60 sitting next to the red Pulsar 6000, that's not the best look. That's a little clashy. You're doing yes, no for points? And remember, y'all, on Blunty's very helpful spreadsheet, he does have a tab there that shows where a lot of the overlaps or all of the overlaps happen on points. I bet we're making really nice silver in this spot, but that's because of the Dinks linears. It's still like not the most fun copper spot ever. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good silver, but pretty slow bite rate for a copper spot. You're holding points for marine, yeah. No, I think that makes sense. Setting aside some marine points. Um, I don't know that you actually need 7 in Pilker. It does give you a little bit better control of the fish, but I mean, you're not really casting very often. This is just helping you with trophy a little bit. Same with this. I mean, these two feel nice if you can afford it, but it's like this spot's getting so bad the gibbles are suddenly moving in. We had 2 in a row after not having any. Not bad, but you know what I mean. It's just weird right now. It's a strange life we're living. I'll be right back, chat. Jeez Louise. I'm so bad at that. Coming back muted? Is Cream good on that spot? It's pretty good, I would say, Perch. It's above average. Oh, man. What is this? Perch, do you have PVA? Put it back to grow, seriously. I'm just trying to understand, there's no way you're catching 20 fish an hour? I mean, I don't think there's anything special about this current PVA I'm using, by the way. I don't get it, Perch. I don't understand. No way. Something's going on. Yeah, I would be pulling my hair out, Perch. I would be just... I know, you've been around since the beginning. The thing that makes me a little nervous about this combination of events, though, Perch, is this spot is slower for me than most spots are. So if you already have some slow mojo at copper, this might not be the best fit. I would actually, I mean, have you recently, like in the last couple days, have you tried the spot that's right there? The other spot that's kind of aiming in this direction with 12-meter clip? I think overall that one's a little better. It's close though. For me, it's probably the same amount of silver, but it's a little better bite rate over there. All right, Ricky. All right, Ricky. I think I'm getting 25 to 30 fish per hour without PVA. Yeah, that's the thing. So even on Cozy, I'm probably doing kind of like what you're saying, and I don't even have classic pop-up unlocked. I'm not doing 25 to 30 an hour, but I'm doing 15 to 20 an hour probably. All right, Ricky. Level 39. Ooh, 0-0. Just cream corn. Large one hook, classic pop-up, just cream corn with basic cream PVA. Let's see what this is, Ricky, real quick. I like that 0 and 0 though. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't try, boilies, sinking boilies, anything like that. Let's at least get a baseline for you with a decent bite rate. I should have done that that thing about 10 minutes ago, Ricky. We've been sitting here with no fish, and now we're getting nibbles. You're quite proud of that? Yeah, no, that's great. Show them how it's done. All right. It almost feels like we've had a weather change at copper or something, but... Well, I guess we did have the decreased and then back to normal, but... Okay. 0-0, 82, 0 blue trophies, but 82 trophies, 2 comps, 1. Big head trophy. That could have been recent. Nice salmon. Ooh, wow. That's a big turbot. Okay. So, all right. Trying to get a feel here. Mirror carp on bear. Okay. Perch on Volkov. Sichel on Donitz. Where have you spent your time, Ricky? Big head Sura. Common amber. It's like you've kind of dipped your toe a little bit everywhere. All right, Archie. What about tuba? Buffalo. 4 days ago? Yeah. All right, copper. So you, oh wow. Okay. You've caught some fish at copper. And Norway. Okay. So a lot of your XP and probably a lot of your silver. Look at this at Norway. Did you unlock Norway early? Or has this just been in the last 5 levels and trips? That's really nice. Those are some good fish. Very cool. Very cool, Ricky. Okay, that makes sense. So that's part of why your trophy cards look the way they do, is because you have spent a lot of time at Norway. You've caught a lot of nice fish, made a lot of silver, made a lot of XP at Norway. Which I get. I get. Norway is awfully good. Norway is literally like its own game. I know we've said that before, but that's how it feels. Like you're off playing a whole different game. Hey, thank you very much. Good luck to you. When you get back, if you win, you'll have your prize. How much silver is it? 229 silver plus whatever you made while you were fishing here. It is fun. You're right, waiting. It's possible, I guess, this time of day, another funny tinge could come in, but I just think something weird, like I think things have just slowed down. Slowed down right now. Something. Sounds good, Ricky. Hours, 45 minutes. Wow. That's pretty good. Although, has it been slower more recently, Zedekus? I feel like it's slowed down since I've been here. What leader do you use? I'm using 27.2, but I also sometimes use the 18.1 on my 3,000 reels on the pickers. I don't know how much of a difference I think it makes. That's a good question. Up and down day to day, yeah. I don't think I've ever used 31 here, but probably fine. Yeah, I run out of corn all the time at Copper. It's nice when I've like had an excuse to go to Volkov or somewhere and buy a bunch of new stuff, but you know, sometimes it's just worth it to get a few more pieces here. Well, we've almost made it through a stack of 60 PVA in about an hour and 31 minutes. Grats to Ricky, by the way. Second place, yeah. Just a funny tinch away, Reynolds. Very cool. What's going on? As soon as the tournament's over, all of a sudden I'm getting absolutely destroyed out here. Yeah, I'm actually about to get off myself waiting. I'm gonna call it for today, and I'll be back tomorrow. How long did we actually go today? It feels like I didn't go that long, but also been a week. Okay, we go a little over 3 hours. This is probably going to be the norm these days. That's another nice dinks linear. I don't understand. Most Fallout. That's funny. If you're still alive. That's good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Oh no. Just got myself stuck. Laughing and running around in place. Not a good strat. All right. Let's get a final count. No cafe changes? No. All right, let me sell the old Burg fish first. All right, so that was 103 silver. Those grass carp add up. That's nice. And then we did 1,000. Hour and a half, 1,000 silver. Still great silver. I mean, it's hard to get away from the silver at Copper, but yeah, it just didn't feel great. I don't know. Okay. We'll take it. All right, thank y'all for being here today. Sorry I'm going to run a little early. I'm going to go chill, get some stuff done, and then head out for the day. But I'll see you tomorrow. A little later start tomorrow, per usual on Sunday, but we'll get a little time in. That's my guess. Y'all are the best. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the comps. I will see you soon.